Hello, everybody out there. This is the Psychic Spectrum Radio Show. I am Skip.
I'm Sharon, the Princess of Chocolate and Sparkles. And it's what? Saturday?
It's Saturday.
It's hat day.
Yep.
I'm tired. I don't know. Something's going on. Just tired. So I thought today, it's hat day.
Yeah.
It ain't like they ain't seen me before in a hat. You know what I mean?
So,
Taking the lazy way out. Anyway, welcome everybody. My goodness.
well, Allison's with us. She gave us a thumbs up.
Oh, good.
And
Yeah, this is like
Spencer.
this is Spencer's
Spencer
hi.
and
Okay,
Karen,
and
first
Karen's on.
ones. Hello.
This is the 22nd of March. Can you believe that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know whether it's because I'm older now and I notice how quick the months and days go, but my goodness.
Yeah.
Slow down a little bit.
It does.
You know, I mean,
Goes fast.
Dang. But being March 22nd, it is a 7-day.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping everybody is taking time to kind of just sit and be alone a little bit, take some time out. Maybe be alone. Being alone is a good thing. A 7 loves to be alone. And when you have a 7-day, it's a good day just to kind of sit back and chill, think about things, be more spiritual, maybe read a book or take a class or think about things from a spiritual standpoint. But 7s are really good days just to kind of sit back and think about things and see how you could be a better person or do things better or not get so upset maybe sometimes or do it in a different way, but do it spiritually. So 7s is kind of a reflective day to me.
Yeah.
You know, Crystal's on. Hi, Crystal.
And JM.
And JM's on. So I guess they may have rumbles, but she's still there.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Adams hasn't done his thing, thank goodness.
Man, you know, we had rain yesterday. I thought the
Oh.
roof was going to fall in.
Yeah, it was cool, wasn't it?
No,
I love storms.
I don't like that.
do. That thing sounded like it was a haymaker going through. It was kind of
It
cool.
was.
I don't know if you've ever heard a haymaker, but yeah, it was loud.
I heard one yesterday.
It was cool. But anyway, hello to everyone out there, the ones that are online, the ones that are joining in with us, the ones that are just watching, and the ones that do it on archive.
Militant Unicorn
from Peru. Hello. Yeah. Happy New Year. I don't know if we've talked to you since the New Year started.
Yeah, we have. I think so.
Okay. Anyway, so, you know, this being a 7-day, you're going to have to reflect and take some time to take care of yourself and meditate, think of things. Just be more spiritual today in everything we think, do, and say. And if your light's out there shining, don't let anybody dull it. You stay strong in your convictions and feel good about what you think and do. And hello to John in Tacoma.
Yep.
He's getting better, I hear. So we're going to have to plan a date for lunch. I just haven't had time to do it yet. And
Johnny Dollar in
New York, and Derek, wherever you are.
In New Mexico, hopefully.
Yeah, because they were having dust storms last Tuesday.
And did you hear about last night in New Mexico? They had a shooting, multiple people shot in a park. I hope he wasn't part of that.
I hope not.
But what do you got for him today? You got a good
this stuff
stone.
Has got to stop.
You got a good saying. You got some jokes.
I do. Yeah, hopefully it'll be an uplifting day.
And we'll take some questions later on. Allison's saying hello.
All right. Well, we got, like I said, today is a 7 day. So the stone for today I picked is calcite. And there's different colors of calcite, but I'm going with the clear one. It's not really clear, but it's a whitish haze. And that in my mind is a clear calcite because it's not blue or pink or anything else. So.
I have pictures. The one on the right
is
unpolished and uncut. The one on the left is what you would call cut.
Because polished. I don't know why they cut it usually in a what they call those they're cut like long and then diagonal and then
what do they call
oblique. I don't know I can't remember the term for that. Geometry was a long time ago. But anyway, I don't know. Most species I see are like that, although I have seen them in this form too, the one on the right. But it's a transformation stone, and it bridges communication between the body, mind, spirit. So I figured today would be a good day to have some of that in your pocket or something, or hold it in your hand or whatever. And the affirmation is, I am enough just as I am. So
that's clear calcite.
Well, it's calcite. It's not colored calcite. I call it clear because that's my reference point.
I looked up clear calcite and it came up. So it is clear calcite.
Okay. All right. So that's
but that's not, don't confuse that with quartz crystals.
No, and don't confuse it with cellulite or
cellulite. Cellulite.
Oh, cellulite.
Okay.
I think it is. Yeah. Anyway. Cellulite it's a much denser white color. This is
milky.
Yeah. Oh, Luzon. What species is skip? I'm still trying to figure it out. I can't say it on air. Anyway, so being a 7 very spiritual sounding day where you can be alone, that stone will help you connect body, mind, spirit in a more higher vibration. So that's why I picked that stone.
Yeah.
So
and Linda's with us.
Oh, good. Hi, Linda.
And
yeah, a lot of people on Saturday have got a lot to do.
Yeah.
They either have children in soccer or something, or they're out shopping, or
they're out having lunch.
Yeah. A lot of people go to lunch on Saturday. They do.
Yep.
Meet with their friends and cohorts. That's kind of cool. I don't know what Lou's doing, but he must be home because he's on.
I know.
But also, this is kind of. Oh, go ahead. What?
I know answer to his question. What species of rock am I?
No, it doesn't say rock.
Well,
it just says what species is.
You're talking about calcite.
I was talking about
selenite.
Stones. Yeah, crystals.
Just say a shining stone.
Anyway, it's exciting. This is our last Saturday show before we start our new event on Tuesday night.
Yes, this Tuesday.
Yeah.
This coming Tuesday night.
Yeah.
If you are local to us, you can join us. It's the Psychic Showcase on Tuesday night at 2. Mm-hmm. We're adding another night, and it's at the Secoma Lanes. It's SECOMA Lanes. We're in a room that's adjacent to the lounge.
Mm-hmm.
And
but we don't go through the lounge.
No, it's a private room, and it's going to be fun.
Well, we're going to make it fun,
and their food is awesome.
And it's not as expensive. I like to point that out.
A lot less.
Of course, they don't have turkey dinners and that kind of thing, but they got soups and salads and hamburgers and quesadillas, and
they're going to add
chicken wings, and
they're going to add the full menu that they have at West Seattle Bowl.
Yes, but not till fall.
Yeah.
Well, Kelly's on from New Orleans.
Hi, Kelly. And Linda says, I thought it was celitite.
I believe there is a celitite, but that's not selenite. Selenite is one of the stones that actually never has to be cleansed. So if you need something cleansed, you sit it on there or you put it next to it and it can cleanse it. What are you looking up?
What'd she say? Celitite.
Celitite. There is a celitite.
Cynthia's with us. She says selenite. No, that's what you just said.
No, what? I don't know. Oh, anyway. It's going to be a fun night. It'll be, see, that's selenite.
Oh, yeah. Selenite's pretty.
I know my stones. Don't question me.
Pretty milky. No, I know.
That actually, you can't get it in water. That will melt over time.
What is this? Selenite.
Yeah, that's it. It's clear. That's a really clear good specimen right there. And that's inside another stone. See?
Yeah.
That's embedded in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not
most
selenite.
of them are white. Most of them are whitish color. You don't see a clear one like that.
Yeah.
I've never seen a clear one like that. But yeah, it's so selenite. You can get them in a tower, and some have made lights out of them. So not them, but they bought it to where they made a light out of it.
We have some big ones of that selenite.
Well, I have a tower that broke.
Yeah, and we made big,
so now I have big
pieces
tall,
out of
but
it.
I have them out in the garden, which is a no.
Yeah.
But I'm cleansing that area. So even though the rain hits it and it's melting over time, it'll take eons, before they're little pieces. But I'm doing it for a reason. But anyway. Anyway, so
There's
keep that in
one
mind.
there's one person in particular watching on Twitch. So I just want to say
Oh,
thanks
well,
for
hi.
checking in on Twitch.
Okay, Lou says, can we do both nights for the price of one introductory offer? No. No. I can't start that. No. I love the thought, though. I do. It would be nice if I could, but I can't. So,
Well, you can't even do that.
mm-mm.
I was gonna say if you bring beer,
You can't bring
can't do
beer. You
that.
can't bring boo and stuff in there. I'm sorry, Lou. I am. But I got bills to pay too. I can't. Oh, shoot. That's like saying, let's go to the Poodle Dog both nights and just pay for one night. You can't do that. You can't
That's right.
do that.
Catherine's on from Ireland.
Oh, my goodness.
Hi, Catherine. Hey, Catherine, what city or town are you in? I don't know what you call it,
Is
city
it
or
next to
towns over
Dublin,
there.
maybe? Dublin's the capital, isn't it?
You got me.
I believe Dublin, Ireland's the capital. I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
But Lou, think about, you are saving some money on the second night.
Yeah, we're gonna save you money. 'Cause the
No,
food's
yeah, because
cheaper.
the food's cheaper and they don't have that other thing
Mhm.
added on. So at least I'm not thinking they are. I'm pretty sure they're not, but I can't guarantee it yet. Oh, Kelly. Oh, she's got okay. We will answer questions in a few minutes. So hang in there. Other than, we got to do the card of the day. I was trying to think, what is it we haven't done yet? Got to do the card of the day.
She's not far from Dublin
Oh.
in the countryside.
Oh, I bet it's pretty.
Okay, so
Can you send me a picture?
oh yeah.
I would love to see I want to go to Ireland so bad. Could you send? As far as I know, Lou, no one has said for sure, but I know Sharon and Skip and Doug asked the other night. I don't know about Susie, but so there'll be at least 3. Oh, cool! Send me a picture. I'd love to see what.
How do you want her
Ireland.
to send it? Email?
Oh, you can send an email or there's. I don't know. Can she text it to me?
If she's on your phone number.
On my phone number that's on the website, you can text it to me or do the email. That would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would love to see Ireland.
Okay, so
Thank you for that.
Card of the day. I want to see the inside of a real Irish pub, not the ones in the big ones downtown.
The local pub.
The local pub.
Catherine, you got to go to the local pub and have a drink.
That's my dream, is to go to Ireland, go
beer.
to a pub, and just sit there and listen.
I want to look at the greenery, the countryside, and I wish I was 50. I might get it done. I don't know if I'm gonna ever get it done at this age, but
okay. The card of the day. Tuesday.
Yeah, it's a Saturday.
You pulled this card. Why is our picture so small on our screen?
Oh, thanks. I don't know. Oh, we were looking up stuff.
There. It is that little symbol down the bottom. It's upside down, and that means to lead with the head or logic instead of the heart and feelings. So I hope you guys did that.
That could be part of my issue today, but okay.
We actually had to do that this week.
So what's coming up for us between now and next Tuesday?
All right. So let's fix up the cards.
Okay, Spirit, tell us what we need to know.
Watch me shuffle. At no time do my fingers leave my hands.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm feeling good about this one.
So you pick one.
Okay.
Feeling
Ready?
good about it, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see how good your feelings are with it.
Oh, wow. Over here, it's really cold.
Mm-hmm.
And I go down here.
Here, I'll move my hand up so I can get it on the screen.
I'm going over here. No, that hurt my wrist. No, I don't want that one. It did. I got a pain right there.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just stick on this. No, this one. I want that one. Not good.
Really simple. That little card represents the home. We have the 3 homes: the head, the heart, and the physical home. And what this means in this position is mountains to climb.
Oh, jeez.
So there's little things you got to do. You got to, if you have goals that you want to accomplish or do with that pertain with the head or the heart, you're going to have to work through them. If you have goals at home, you need physical home, you need to get busy, and you're going to have to work through them.
I guess I picked that card for you.
Yeah, I guess. So anyhow, that's
sorry, guys.
Between now and Tuesday.
Well, that's what they want, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like we're in the middle of Mercury retrograde, right?
Yeah.
So it's a redo time. So doing a redo on anything or having to deal with stuff that came back into your life again, it just means that you're going to have to not fluff it off to the side. You're going to have to look at it, deal with it, and fix it. Right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's that bad. Just means we got to work a little bit. Okay. Anyhow,
Well,
that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So you want to go to questions?
Catherine says lots of photos on the way.
Oh, cool. I hope it's a full panel. I'm not thinking it won't be because I haven't heard I can't make it or anything.
Well, Susie made mention to me a couple 3 weeks ago. She said, "What time is it?"
Okay,
and she
I
said,
can't think Susie will miss it, and I
Yeah.
know Sharon's going to be there, and you're going to be there. And Doug asked about it, so I think probably.
And we still haven't decided on any changes to the format.
No,
If we should or shouldn't, we don't know. We're gonna work some stuff out.
I don't know.
We have
I
to
mean,
figure it out. But it'll be fun because it's the second night. So, and Linda's with us, the other Linda.
Linda, you didn't give me a comment about the second one I sent you. She says, hopefully do a better job on the situation. Yeah, see, it's a redo time. Yeah, it's just that we can't just ignore it or walk around it or just pretend it don't exist. We're going to, between now and Tuesday, going to have to face whatever we got to face, deal with it, and fix it.
Who? What?
Whatever it is, we have to put our, whatever you said that card represented, put our, you're going to have to put your, how did you phrase it? It's like you're going to have to just put your mind to
New
it.
efforts?
I can't remember what you said.
Yeah. Okay. I'm with it now.
Well, there are always new jokes, Lou. I don't repeat myself.
Except
You
for
missed
me.
some good ones last week, though, by the way. But how's your new computer? Hope it's working. Is that what you're on now, maybe? That would be cool. So, anywho, going on until we find out about Lou's computer.
So let me ask. You did the stone and the.
So, wait a minute. Have you forgotten what you said that card meant already? So you didn't take it to heart or did mean anything to
I
you?
haven't forgotten a thing.
Okay. I just wondered because we had trouble saying what you just said.
You did the date, the stone.
Yeah, I've done all my stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. And we did the card of the day. So we're down to, I guess, questions.
All right.
Is there anything else you want to do? Want to talk about anything?
I'm just thinking.
I mean, we mentioned Wednesday night. Tuesday night. And Wednesday night, we're still at the Poodle Dog. Don't think we're not. We are. But the ones on Tuesday, the time is different. Yeah. We start later on Tuesday.
Right.
We start at 6 instead of 5:30.
6:30. Right? We start at 6:30.
No, doors. We get there at 5:30. Doors. Yeah, 6:30. You're right. Yeah. So it's an hour later.
Yeah, just an hour later.
Yeah.
It gives people time to get there from work.
But I'm planning to be out of there by 9:30.
Allison,
or earlier.
Allison said she left Facebook and went to YouTube because her Facebook is screwing up.
Okay.
Lou says, getting used to it. Nice new toy, but I'm on my phone now. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we just got brand new phones. That's a new thing. We're learning how to use those. It was a bear setting them up. I'm glad I don't do that for a living. That would just be terrible. But anyhow.
Okay.
So I guess we're ready for questions.
So wait a minute. Before we do that, we got to do this.
Huh?
There.
What you got? Oh,
Change the banner.
oh, I see what you're doing.
So
Okay.
here's a question from Kelly. She was our first
Yeah,
one.
she was.
Question: My late husband Fernando 10/1/42 in my dream told me he will see me in 3 months. That'd be April 20th. Can you explain
What that
what
means.
he means?
I would have to know the connotations of the whole dream, what it was in reference to, where you and he were. Um, I don't think it means she's going where he is.
No.
I don't think that.
No.
Is there, not knowing any of the particulars, is there any anniversary coming up of anything in April 20th or whatever? I need a little more info. Because I mean, if you came to, I would have to know what you were doing in the dream, if you were talking about anything, what was around you, was it day or night? As much info as possible so I could look it up and distinguish what that probably meant.
So you want to set her to send it to you?
She could if she wants, or she could type it in there. We got time.
Okay, you
I
can
mean, it's
type it
whichever
in,
way she wants to do it.
Kelly, or you can email it to her. Either way.
What
but
are you picking up on that? Is he coming through with anything about what he meant?
No,
Like,
I was
you always get things before me on that.
the only thing I can kind of feel like it feels like to me is that he was just trying to
He was standing in front
prep.
of me, just talking, nothing else, he says.
He was just trying to prep you, Kelly, so you don't get scared. Because a lot of times when they appear or they start talking or they make things happen, or people get scared, they get all wigged out, and it's like I think he's just trying to prep you and let you know that he's coming for something. It's not you. He's just coming to communicate, I guess, is a better way to say it.
And or there's so many ways it could go, not knowing everything. But I guess the main question I would ask is, what have you got going on in 3 months?
Yeah.
Is there something going on, whether you're having a surgery or having a job interview, there's an anniversary or family gathering? I mean, there's so much stuff that could be why he's saying, I'll be with you. I'll be there in 3 months, or I'll see you in 3
I will come
months.
to see you.
Yeah. Think about it. See if you can give me something more, because he's not giving us any more than that. But it doesn't feel to me like, don't worry about your thinking that you're going to go. I don't think you are. I think he's just saying there's something that he's going to be there to help, to give you support in 3 months.
Here's a good question from, wait, did I miss any?
No, go ahead. I got you.
Linda.
I got Scorpio. Your back. Go ahead. Go on down. Scorpio, I have a new job interview on Monday. Do you see me getting it?
Monday. It seems to me, it feels really good. I think that you have, I'm going to say like a 80% chance of getting it. I don't know what it's going to be. Are you going to work remote is what it feels like, or you're not in the main mix of things. Okay. But also there's something about, are you going to interview by, what do you call it?
Zoom?
Video interview. Because I keep seeing you watching yourself on a screen. So, but it feels like, I think I'm going to say yes. I'll be surprised if you don't. What do you say? I don't
always agree, but for some reason I see this bar in front of me and it's like there's a half point and it's on this side. So to me, that would be maybe. It's like there's more she's going to have to do. She's not on the more positive side of yes, but it doesn't mean no. It just means there's something there that's got to be taken care of. So I'm going to say 50-50. She may have to have a second interview or jump through a hoop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Militant Unicorn, I'm anxious about my storage unit that I'm behind on. Will I lose my storage unit?
Not if you go talk to them.
Well, she's in Peru and the storage unit's here is what it feels like to me.
Oh, really?
What do you, is it the storage unit? Is it a storage unit here?
Scorpio says a video interview, yes, and Mort says hello.
Oh, okay.
Just so you know.
Oh, what?
Kelly, she says, I was happy to see him. I'm going to be in Alabama to see my parents end of April. That's
End
what
of
he's
April.
saying. I'll be there with you.
Okay.
I will see you in April.
Okay.
I got chills on that.
So
That's exactly it, because I got chills. Okay.
don't think you're going to be having to do this alone. So
That's cool. See, I knew there was something. It's like there was something he was going to be there for. That's cool.
mhm.
I love it when I get chills. That's just a confirmation.
She hasn't answered yet. Oh, yes, it's in the USA.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was a good one, Skippy.
there's a good chance if you call and talk to these people, I think, and make a partial payment.
Yeah.
Um,
Some kind of.
I think they would accept it, and it would keep things alive. But you need to do something
What
to
I
come
hear
up
is
with it.
arrangements.
Arrangements, yeah, like a
Arrangements.
payment plan or
Yeah,
something.
just don't ignore it. Let them know you're still interested. You want it. Tell them the situation and just say, "Can I make arrangements?"
hmm
So there's a good possibility she'll keep it.
Is this in a southwest state that this is in? Militant Unicorn. I wish I knew people's names. When I like Allison. We know is Scorpio
Mm.
because she's a Scorpio, but I don't know how to refer to people. But it is this in a southwest state?
You're gonna have to go up. So if she answers,
It's
we'll
up
see
all
it.
the way.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, so somebody when they answer it pops up. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not techie.
I think.
Oh, there you go.
It's in New Jersey.
New
Her name
Jersey.
is Asia.
Oh, I
Okay.
love the name.
New
So
Jersey.
is that south where you thought? No.
No, it's
No.
northeast.
Okay.
She's in Peru. Maybe that's why I'm picking up the south and west of us. But
Well, it could be the company originates in the south.
there could be.
It could be, but that's a long stretch. That's not a psychic hit.
You-
But you know,
You need to call them and explain things to them, talk to them, and try to make some kind of an arrangement of maybe every 2 weeks or every week
Mhm.
you pay something.
yeah.
And then you'll be able to keep it. If you don't, yeah, you will lose it.
I wonder
So-
if she has, and this is not a psychic hit. I'm just thinking. I wonder if you have anybody over here that could go check on it, talk to them, you know,
Oh,
and kind of be
Yeah.
the middleman,
yeah.
kind of. That might help too.
That's an idea.
Never hurts.
Video interview, yes. Good. I say yes.
Yeah. Well, I don't. I just keep seeing this left side. I mean, maybe I'm seeing she's on the left side of the screen. I don't know, but it just doesn't feel positive all the way on this side. Feels positive on this side.
hmm
So I think you're going to either have a second interview, and I could be wrong. Skips the job guy, but I'm just telling you what I saw.
Okay.
I don't think it's a no. I just think there's something else going to have to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Linda. She says, will I get a good price for my home? Okay, now I got to clarify this because what do you call a good price? Okay, if you ask for $1,000 and somebody comes and says 900, do you consider that good, or do you consider 980 good? I don't. You're not going to get what you ask. Someone's going the most interested person is probably going to be the pickiest. Okay, so. And they may
Always.
not express it to you, they just may
Yeah.
come in with a lower offer. So
Mhm.
anyhow,
So she might have to say, instead of maybe the offer she wants, the offer should pertain to how quickly can I be happier? Right?
with selling the house.
Yeah, as long as she's not losing anything. But she may not get what she's asking.
Why is she moving?
I'll tell you why later.
Okay.
I think it's a good thing. I really am. I will explain it to him. Good picture, by the way. I like that picture. You look happy in that picture. Uh, who was it up here? Somebody's. Oh, hang on, it's coming. Oh, Catherine. Any messages for me from my mom? Her name is Gladys.
That's Katrina. Oh, Trina and Will.
Who did I say? Catherine.
Catherine.
Oh,
You're
I was
thinking of
reading it
Catherine
quick.
in
Sorry,
Dublin. Gladys?
Gladys.
Oh, Katrina, I hear the word. The first thing I heard was, oh no, like that. There's going to be a little bit of disappointment on something. Because she said, oh no. And she wants you to know that even though it's a little disappointment, there's better things coming with it, or other things coming with it that will work out just as well, but in a different way, but it'll serve you just as well. Oh no.
Or could it be what's going on with them now? She's saying, "Oh no."
It's probably with what's going on with them
maybe
now.
they're not thinking the right way.
No,
No?
this
Okay.
is something that's
That's not
gonna.
psychic hit. I'm
It
just
might be
questioning.
something that's going on now, but the oh no is coming
Okay.
in not right now.
Okay.
It's
The reason I laughed was Skip's stepmother was named Gladys. That's what
yeah.
I wasn't laughing at your mom. Made me think of your stepmom. Anyway,
Anyhow,
hang in there,
that's all I
Katrina.
pick up from her.
It's not terrible.
No,
It's just
it's just a disappointment.
yeah.
It's a setback, but a disappointment. But it is going to turn out better because
I was going to say the
it
timing
happened.
isn't right.
Right.
Yeah.
Kelly says, thank you both so much. Video interview. Yes. Mort, hello. It's
Mhm.
in the USA. It's New Jersey and it's Asia.
And she doesn't have anyone, but she is keeping in touch. So that's a
Right.
good thing. Work with them. You got to give them a sob story. Give them a sob story. I mean, just keep them interested so they'll work with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scorpio says, I would have to take the food safety course, which is part of the job description. Okay. So maybe that's the hurdle.
There you go. Yeah.
I know there's something. There's
You-
something else she has to do.
You actually, Allison, you would ace that food safety course.
Yeah. And I could be, when the more I think about what, because it keeps coming to me, I don't know if you'll keep that job too long. I think you might get bored. Maybe it's not, it's a stepping stone, but I don't think it's where you're going to end up totally.
Yeah.
I don't. So, my goodness, everybody must be out shopping. We got an early time of it this week, an easy time. Nobody else has questions? Do you have a question?
I have a question.
You do?
Wow, look at all the people up there now.
Yeah. Whew. They ought to be typing their questions in. We need questions, people. It's nice out today. It's just windy and chilly.
And that's nice.
It's better than rainy and
Yeah.
you don't like.
Yeah.
It's a little chilly still. Spring is here though. You can feel it. Spring is it's here.
It's starting, yes.
This is the second day into spring. We're doing it. Scorpio says if they hire me, it won't be for long because I'm trying to pack. See, there you go. See, and that it's. I mean, that's why I think I'm finding why I feel like she's going to get bored. Plus, I don't think she's going to. Naturally, she won't be there long if she's moving. But Katrina says Will wants to know if there's any messages from his mom, Rhonda. Hi, Will. Rhonda. I always think of that song.
Yeah, help me, Rhonda.
Help me, Rhonda. Help me.
Mort says the weather's great in Connecticut.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, well, it's spring. I mean, we got to face it. It's coming. Then we can, about another 2 months, we can all gripe how hot it is. And wish we were back with the cold again. We're never happy.
Will, there's a female voice. She's not saying this is Rhonda, so I can't say it's her. It sounds like it would be, or it feels like it would be from her. You're not going to be happy with this, or maybe you will. She is showing me pictures and giving me feelings about you and finding either another company or another line of work, and you going out to different places and coming back, going out and coming back, going out and coming back. So you're either going to be doing that for work, going and coming, going and coming, going and coming, or you're going to be looking for it. And it feels to me like it's the looking for different types of work. But she also said you need to remember, and this was with feeling, she said this, so this is my words, but it's you need to remember you're better than that. And that is what you're doing now, I guess. So for work. So you need to remember you're better than that. So kind of a weird way to
I
say
think
it.
it's not only better, but smarter.
Yes.
His
Yeah.
highest potential is not being used.
Yeah. Yeah. Karen Spencer says he switched to YouTube. I got to tell you before we get to the questions there, YouTube is a much better, a more stable platform. If you guys, if for anything, if you guys to watch things online, if you go to YouTube, search out Psychic Spectrum Radio, and then click on the subscribe button and click on the little bell, you'll get notified every time there's a show coming on.
A new one.
But a new one. But
no, even an old one. If we
the
do
platform itself is much better. So
and hit that little blue thumb.
Yes.
And share it.
And share it. Do that now too. Okay, so Diane's with us.
Oh, okay. Hi up there.
Diane.
Hi, Steve. Hi, Diane. It says Karen's mother is Judy. Anything from her? She has passed. This is Spencer. Spencer and Karen. I love after they ask, you got to wait for it just to hit. It's like waiting for a movie to start.
Again, with pictures and feelings, there's this huge thank you. Okay, huge like gratitude, I guess I should say, this feeling of gratitude to you, to Karen. But at the same time, she talks about, I think she's referring to you and not her, but I'm not sure. So I got to say it this way. She's making a reference to playing it safe, but playing it too safe. Okay. And don't let the world take you by a storm or by surprise. So don't play it too safe. Get out and be part of it, or get out and get in it. Not that you're not doing that, but she's wanting you to do it more freely, I guess is a better way to say it.
Don't be afraid to move forward.
In a free and
it's okay.
Don't try to work all the details out first.
Be spontaneous.
Yes, that's better. So
be spontaneous in this world with a little bit of apprehension.
Yes.
For some reason, she keeps showing me like Easter stuff and this big, huge egg. And I don't know whether she's trying to say Easter is coming and she loved it and make a big deal about it, or you've got something coming at Easter that just be prepared for, because it's going to be coming from her. But there's something about Easter or the decorations around Easter.
And I'm going to...
So maybe that'll make reference. Maybe you understand that. I don't.
She's showing me a pinkish red or a reddish pink heart that was cut out and drawn by someone. And I'm going to say it's you. And she's making a reference to this pinkish red or reddish pink heart. And
Karen, you mean?
Karen, yeah.
Well, Karen should know what that's about.
It means a lot to her. So if you can...
It's like a red coloring crayon, huh?
Pinkish red or reddish pink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how when you color, you got those lines? So it must have meant, maybe it was something from childhood or memories.
That's what I think it was.
Yeah.
Mort says the weather's great in Connecticut. You dog.
Lucky thing. They have ocean there, right? Does he have the ocean where you can just go to the ocean?
Well, That Connecticut.
It's on the ocean, isn't
I
it?
don't know.
I don't know.
Why? What about it?
Well, I just think it's cool. You could go out there to enjoy the weather.
Yeah.
Kelly says, okay, my grandmother, Clara Hines, I never seen her in my dreams until a month ago. It was nice to see her. Is she just checking in on me?
Yeah. That's all it is like, you know, if you had, let me say this way. Who said this? Kelly.
Kelly.
If you had kids and you never got to meet your grandkids, or you haven't seen them for a long time, and you had the ability to you had the money, you could fly there, you could drive there, you could just transport there, you'd go see them, check in on them. Not to say, what is she doing now? It's to say, how are they doing? It's nice to be around them, and you feel the energy. And that's why people visit, is to feel the energy and reconnect with people. And that's pretty much what this lady Clara is doing. So
it seems to me, I agree with what you said, but it also seems to me that feels like to me that could you put that back? Oh, it's over here. That Kelly is going through something similar to what Clara at one time went through, and she's there giving her support too. So I think there's something more to it than just checking in. I think she's helping her get through something that, as her grandmother went through, the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I mean, that's what it feels like.
you might want to just talk to her about that too.
Yeah.
You won't hear answers usually.
No, but you could put a
you
digital
can
tape recorder on when you're talking and see if you get answers.
turn on a tape
You
recorder,
do sometimes.
even the recorder on your phone.
Yeah.
And when you go back and listen to it, a lot of times people hear voices commenting on what you're saying. It's called EVP, electronic voice phenomena. Ghosts.
But before you do that, I would put yourself in the white light, light a white candle, and then start talking. See what happens. Mort says, any messages from my guides?
I heard stick close to home.
I believe Mort is a baker, is he?
I think so.
He is. And your guides if you make cinnamon rolls, your guides are telling you to send me some. No, no, I'm kidding.
I heard stay close
to home.
There's some need for you to stay close to home coming up. So when you get the urge to kind of wander out a ways, you better don't go too far. That sounds good. That's what I hear, is don't go too far.
Well, and that could be driving or walking. Yeah. But I'm also hearing that they're wanting you to pay more attention to yourself spiritually. Take time to heal or be in tune with yourself. It's like you need to slow down a little bit. It's like that song, slow down, don't go too fast.
Slow down.
Yeah, you need to take
fast.
more time for you and really tune into you, because they're trying to talk to you and you're not listening.
Do you hear your dog snoring? The dog's under her desk snoring. Wow.
Anyway, so Scorpio, my cousin, okay, Scorpio, Allison. My cousin is wondering if her dad, remember the two boys that died?
Yeah, two brothers.
Yeah, that died recently, have any messages for her? And Gary's the one they're talking about.
Gary says that he's showing me him doing this. Like,
looking around?
And he says, it's fascinating. Like that, it's fascinating and unbelievable. But the whole point here is that's just the secondary message. The whole message he wants to give her. Who are we talking to?
Scorpio.
Okay. Oh, Gary. Yeah. The main message he wants to give to her is that he is physically, the body is completely healed and back to 100%. So he's feeling like he's healed and understands what went wrong here with the health wise, how he got to the position of where he's in over there. And that's like all put to rest. So you can expect that he's going to start moving on and learning and that kind of thing, experiencing. That's why the fascinating.
It's good when you know because when they leave here, they're in such, or actually when we're not going to be in good shape either, probably. But when we leave here, we're not in that good a shape health wise.
No.
And now they're back to where they're 100%. And,
Mhm.
you can't help but just enjoy the fact that, that they're feeling good. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Lou, he says, wondering my high school buddy Dave is doing on the other side. He passed when I was in Vietnam. He has a really good sense of humor. And he has this kind of a different kind of laugh. His laugh reminds me of chuckle. It reminds me of listening to Elvis when he laughed.
You did that a lot, did you?
Not a lot. But I want to say this, that he's in good spirits, very good spirits. And he's talking about, I don't know who had a sister. There's something about someone's sister and trying to put the make on this woman, okay? And there's the chuckling about it. There's this memory of that. Who put the make on someone's sister, you or him? And who was the sister? And I'm not saying it was yours or his sister, but there was somebody's sister, and there was some tension around that. So I'll leave it at that. But you gotta check this guy out. I wish you could. He's literally like he was in high school. This is the same personality, the same mannerisms, the same everything, and he even looks like he's in high school.
17, 18.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he have the letter jacket on? Because that's what I'm seeing.
I'm not seeing that. I'm just seeing a head.
That's what I'm seeing. That jacket that high school boys wore, that had the letter on the.
Yeah.
I forget what you call those
the
things.
Letterman's jacket. Katrina says, will Lubecca, our niece, find her mom?
I heard no.
I heard yes, but I hear that she won't find the person. She'll find out about her. So no, she won't find her mom. She'll find out about her. And I'm going to tell you this. She needs to understand, if she's going to go through this, that she may not want to know all about her mom.
Yeah.
So, Asia says, I have another question. I'm going to put it on the screen.
All that glitters is not gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have another question. My birthday's tomorrow.
But I understand that wanting to know. I do. I understand that.
Okay, you read this?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
I did. And I did her life path for last year and this year. So until tomorrow, or 2024 was your life path year of a 7, your personal year. That's why it was so hard, because you were all by yourself. 7 years can be really enlightening and spiritual developing, but they can also be rough because you're doing everything all by yourself. And you have to, if you're sad, you got to make yourself happy. If you're broke, you got to make yourself not broke. Everything is, if you're sick, you got to help make yourself well. There's nobody there to help you, So that's why your year has always been, it was a rough year. This next year is going to be an 8. 2025 is an 8 path, personal year for you. And that's when you're going to find where your spirituality and your abundant side balances. So you're going to find out you don't have to be broke to be spiritual, and you can still have things and not be, once you have the abundance, you have to understand that to keep it and have and get more, you have to be spiritual about it. So it's balancing things, It's also a good money number, 8 is. So this year should be better financially for you. And happy birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Spencer says, we are heading to Mexico at Easter.
The big egg.
So this is going to be awesome. He said, I'll get her pink roses on the bed. There you go. Good. I enjoy that. When is Easter? Next month?
No, April 19th, I think.
Okay.
19th or 20th, one of the two. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's why the Easter meant a lot. It was a big deal. The big
Mhm.
egg, it was that's a big deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Mort says, thank you. But Mort, I have to ask you one more. I don't want to ask a question. I just want to say this. I'm wondering what it is that's going on. It's like it's already started or surfaced, um, and it's going to build between now and probably the next 3 weeks. That's going to cause you to need to be there or not be away. That's a dumb way to say it, but not be away. So in other words, that's part of the stay close to home
So
thing.
there's something going on with the business.
Business or personal, I don't know.
Can you get a time frame?
Next 3 weeks.
Next 3 weeks. Okay.
Debbie says, what is happening with my friend Rochelle in Palm Springs? Is she having a health problem? Yeah, she is. She won't admit it,
She got issues.
but she's
She's going through some emotional stuff too, I
Yeah.
think. She's got some issues going on.
yeah, and that
And it's nothing you can fix. Don't even try.
yeah.
Just if she wants you to be a sounding board, listen, but don't try to you can't fix it. That sounds kind of harsh.
No,
but
I
it's true.
agree.
But it's true.
I agree.
So Allison says, has Gary run into her dad, Andy? Because they both died around the same time.
Well, what I'm going to tell you is no, they haven't run into each other. They've been with each other
Yeah.
almost the whole time.
They're kind of seeing the place together, like you're on a vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm going to describe it as this, if they were close in this life, they're close in that life, in
Yeah.
that side.
And they're still helping each other.
And that's not going to stay that way forever. But yeah, it was, yeah.
Well, it could stay that. I mean, they're going to have their own issues over
right.
there, their own
They're
things they got to learn and
right.
do, but they're always going
Experiencing
to
new
see each
things,
other.
other
They're
things.
always going to be
Always be
Yeah.
in contact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know when I thought of Andy, I heard the word golf. I don't know what that means.
I want to go back to Debbie.
Okay.
Debbie Rochelle, she's not good. She's or something she knows or she's found out about or she's got confirmation on that's have something to do with health. And I think she's not wanting to tell people. But she may end up telling you if you ask her, but I'm not so sure. She's trying to, it feels like that she's trying to be private, withdrawn, not let things out. JM says Bambi, that's our dog. Bambi reminded her she was listening to Coast last night and they played clips of Bigfoot screaming. Woke the corgis up and they howled.
No, I should have heard that. Darn.
Yeah.
Well, I can go back and listen to the archive.
Yeah.
Lou says you got the laugh right, and it wasn't a sister, but a mutual girlfriend from Vancouver. She liked him best. You like Lou best. Okay.
But was there some reference? Did she have a brother or another sister and you guys knew her or him, or there's something about this person had some knowledge or inserted themselves into your relationship with her? And I just heard the words, you're right. And he was talking about she liked me best comments. So meaning he's joking that she liked me best, him joking.
Oh, you mean he's saying the same thing Lou is?
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Millicent
Nice
says,
guy. No, what?
Huh? I was just going to go on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I didn't want to interrupt. But
No, I just say he's a nice guy.
Oh, okay. Millicent said, thank you. JM said April 19th to Easter.
Oh, okay.
Lou says Coast to Coast Bigfoot show last night was great. Can't wait for our next outing. I can't either. We are getting what they call a thermal sensor.
Yeah,
and we got a video, a night vision goggles that actually records.
Yeah, hold them up.
Huh?
Right there, hold them up.
Well, there. But it actually can do a video. So what we're going to see, we'll be able to video. That might be fun.
We bought some night vision goggles here.
Yeah, but we're getting a thermal sensor too, so we can see maybe if they're out there across the water or something, we can see an outline of them or something. So who knows what's going to come this year?
And we can take snapshots, we can take videos, and we can see in the dark with these.
Yeah.
But we're also getting, what did you say that called?
I think it's called a thermal
thermal sensor
thermal
where you
sensor.
can
Not a
hold
heat
it up.
sensor, but a thermal sensor.
Yeah, a
Even
thermal
though
sensor.
thermal's heat, but
Heat is temperature you get, but
Yeah.
this is a thermal. You can see the body, and you can hold it up and aim it at things,
yeah,
just
well,
like
we're gonna
these cameras.
yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I
So
think.
that's our monthly
I think,
Bigfoot
yeah.
watching, UFO watching that we do.
Anyway, Debbie says, okay, thanks. Josie's on. Okay. Josie says, what is the best way to get in touch with someone who has passed into the other side? Oh, I like the wording, into the other side. That's good wording. Your best, well, it depends on what you want to get in touch for, but the best way is to come to a medium, right?
Yeah, talk to the medium.
Talk
let
with
them
someone
do
that
it.
has the ability to connect with the other side. You can try talking to them and see if they'll give you answers or give you some kind of lights flicker or, some way of saying yes or no to things. But the best way is to get to a trusted person that says they can connect with the other side and they're validated and they're trustworthy.
Josie, if you're thinking or you're asking about how for you to get in touch with someone passed over, we've mentioned this a little bit earlier, but what you want to do, and you might have to do this several times till you get something, because it's like you slowly fine tune or tune in, but you talk to them and ask them questions and maybe light a white candle for protection.
Oh, definitely.
Number
The white
one,
light, yes.
and that helps draw them in. But at the same time, you use a tape recorder, and each time you go back, you do it for 15, 20 minutes, then you quit.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
And eventually, a lot of people who've done this, eventually they will get some voice, that person's voice or whatever, answering them or making a comment about what they're saying. So that's the way that.
Yeah, she can try that, but if that doesn't reap benefits, her next step would be
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I totally agree.
But that's going to take some work and a long time to do
Which
that.
is okay.
So yeah.
Scorpio said her dad Andy passed 15 years ago. So were we making reference to Andy or the Gary? And
No, Gary and Andy.
Okay, I want to make sure we got that straight because there was two brothers that would.
Yeah.
Okay. Scorpio says, Allison says, thank you. That's so nice to hear. Okay. Catherine says, big issue with the family home. My brother in a nursing home. Nobody visits him, only me. They wanted to use the family home for a 50th birthday party. I wouldn't give the key. Did I do right? I'm feeling bad, but I think it's unfair. I think it's unfair not to visit him, and he's paying to keep the home, electricity, etc. Let me read that again. So the brother's in a nursing home. Nobody comes sees him, only Catherine.
Only her.
They wanted to use the family home for a 50th birthday party. I wouldn't give the key. Did I do right? Yes. I'm feeling bad, but I think it's only fair not to visit him, and he's paying to keep the home. Do you understand that last sentence?
It's not fair to not visit him.
Oh,
and
I got
he's taking care of the home
Yes.
still, even though he's not in it.
I agree.
You're 100% right.
Yep. And you stick to your guns.
You're damn right to
The
do it the way
family's
you
just
do.
trying to use him. That's all. It's like I don't have to deal with him, but I'll take advantage of what he's got. You either visit him and care about him, or you don't get to do anything.
Or find a room of your own to go have a party in.
Yep.
That's family.
Yep, that sure is.
That's the way people
I'm glad.
are.
I know it's hard. I know you feel guilty because you're not a person to not say yes and to make others not feel good. But you're standing up for yourself and your brother, and because I know it's not easy, because he can't. And it's nice that you go see him. It really is. Wow. Family can, you really learn about family when there's a death or something like that going on. It's really sad. You grow up together and you think you got each other's back, and then they all get separate. They grow, they get married, they move on. Depending on the spouses, some talk them into not being part of the family anymore. Others want you to be part of the family. The dynamics of a family can be really eye-opening.
Yeah.
Can they not? And everybody has it, None of us are left out without having to deal with that at some point.
Debbie says, "Oh, you'll find them with the thermal."
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
I'm not sure I want to, but I think
those thermal glasses that we got here, that I
Oh,
mean that
yeah.
that records a video and
mean,
takes pictures.
Because we were thinking, how can we get it to where people that like this, they can't go with us? And up there, there's no internet. You
Yeah.
can't do a podcast or anything up there.
No.
So we got something that actually will video. And then if we see something, we can bring it here and download it and show you guys. So hopefully that'll work.
Linda says, I stepped out, so I missed my answer. I can get it when I see you next if you like. Or go back and listen to the
Yeah.
archive, because we probably won't remember the question or what we said.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Go
I
back and listen
guarantee
to
you
the
we
archive.
won't. But
Josie says thank you. Catherine says thank you. Spencer says looking forward to seeing you too on April 5th. We love you guys. We love you guys too.
and you're
Just
all
drive
welcome.
safely down on April 5th. Take it slow. Catherine says feeling better already. Good. Yes, they can be selfish. Families can be. They can be.
Linda says, okay,
Yeah.
with a check mark.
Okay.
I didn't get a check mark. How do you get those?
But I don't know. She's more savvy than we are when it comes to computer things. Like I can't do nothing.
I got to put some hooch in this cup.
We never tried our mint juleps.
That's right. Who had mint juleps?
A couple of weeks ago, somebody said we talked about mint juleps, and we never tried it.
Cindy.
I got to get that done.
We were talking with Cindy about it.
That hooch just made me think of that. So I guess questions are done. You know what time it is.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Let's turn this off. And then let's go to here. And then fix this and that. And then
It's time for Sharon's Joke of the Week.
I'll say this. I think these are lame.
Lame?
Yeah, we might limp these on.
You better watch yourself, Lou. Here we go.
So the other day, somebody said to me, do you know a good vet? Because their dog had a fever. And I said, try mustard. Mustard's really good for hot dogs.
Wait a minute.
That might need a crutch.
Kelly's got, look at that. A kiss with a kiss face.
Well, I looked at my wallet the other day, and my wallet is kind of like an onion. Every time I open it, I cry. Wait for that. I think I told this.
I like that one. They all agree with that one.
I think I told this at the showcase, but it's cute. Peruvian owls always hunt in pairs. Did you know that?
No.
I did. I mean, this is true. I didn't know that. I think it's because they're Inca hoots. Peruvian.
You know what?
Again.
You know what?
I used to, but now I only know who and what.
That one deserves that. And they're still laughing.
Oh, shoot.
You got another one?
I got one more groaner.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wait, we got comments. Who's commented here? JM's laughing, crying, Kelly, haha, Scorpios, Allison.
I had a person tell me
JM says, what's that one?
that's a video, maybe?
OBJ.
Object? Oh, she's trying to put objects,
Oh,
something in it just came up with an object. Oh, shoot.
Allison says, I cry too.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
I had somebody say the other day that her child wouldn't eat fish, and she wondered if there was something she could replace it with. And I said she should replace it with a cat because cats love fish.
Okay.
It's that kind of day. It's that kind of day. So, anywho, that's that. We've answered questions. We've made you cry more than laugh.
Kelly says,
Get yourself
ha, ha,
some
ha, ha, ha.
clear calcite and hold it in your hand. And since this is, I believe I said it was a 7-day.
Yep.
Just sit down, be quiet, and love yourself and say, how can I make myself feel better? Be spiritual. That's the best thing to do today. Whether at home, out grocery shopping, talking to a friend or having a friend talk to you, take it from a spiritual standpoint. Take the high road. That's all we can do.
So
And on that note,
get out a little bit and enjoy the early spring weather, even if it's crappy.
well, they say 15 minutes in the sun does wonders.
Yeah.
Mhm. Good for vitamin D. Yep. So you know what time it is. Like we always say, I'm waiting for you to play the music.
Okay, here's our theme song.
What a wonderful world. Love you, Mom and Dad.
Yep. See you guys on Tuesday.